How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to ConstantlyVariedFitness. Today we're going to talk about why you need a CrossFit shoe to help optimize your performance. So let's say you've been doing CrossFit for a little while now and you're seeing all these Nanos, you're seeing all these Metcons, all these NoBull shoes, and you're wondering what makes those so special? Why can't I just wear my normal running shoes I've been wearing and still be able to perform really well? Why are all these people preaching these shoes to me? Why are the coach telling me to get CrossFit type shoes? And we're going to talk about that today. So when we're comparing the two shoes today, I have the Reebok Nano 6.0 and a really old Nike Flyknit shoe. I love both these shoes. I love my Nano for CrossFit. I love my Nike for running. But for the purpose of functional movements, a lot of compound movements, the Nano is much superior. So the first thing we're going to compare about the two shoes is that the CrossFit shoe has a very hard outsole. This allows you to be really stable when you're doing a lot of landing from box jumps or rope climbs. Allows you to be solid when you're doing a lot of lifting like deadlifts or back squats. Whereas this shoe, because it's so cushiony and it's so foamy underneath, if I land, there's a lot of possibility for my ankle to not be really stable and maybe roll it or not apply a lot of force into the floor. So the first thing is the sole is much harder in the CrossFit shoe. The next thing is that CrossFit shoes are really durable. Again, going back to, you do a lot of rope climbs in CrossFit, you're doing a lot of toes to bar, you're doing a lot of things where you're putting these shoes through a beating, and if I were to do this in my Nikes that are really thin fabric, these are just gonna fall apart and start ripping after day one. So the reason the CrossFit shoes are so awesome, they're very sturdy, very durable, allows you to use them for a really long time before you have to get a new pair. The CrossFit shoe is very flat in the sole, so from toe to heel, I believe it's like a 4mm rise, and it's usually common for most CrossFit shoes. Whereas a running shoe, the toe is really flat to the floor and then it slightly rises up as you get back towards the heel. The reason that is because every time you're taking your step, it's guiding you to your toes every single time, getting ready to drive off for your next step. So we don't want that in CrossFit. We want all of our weight to be distributed about mid-foot, if not slightly towards heel, when we're doing a lot of our barbell stuff, a lot of our lifting. So that's another reason why these shoes are awesome. So the fourth and last thing about a CrossFit shoe is it's very flexible. It allows you to put a lot of weight in your toe because you still have to do running in CrossFit. I know it sucks, but we gotta do it. It allows your foot to move around, still have full range of things when you're doing a lot of exercises. So the CrossFit shoe is just all around a good thing when you're doing all these functional movements, when you're doing all these compound exercises, when you're jumping, running, pulling, all this stuff. Running shoes, not necessarily a bad thing, not saying you can't do a lot of things in these, not saying that you can't be safe in these, but if you want to be able to apply the most amount of force to the floor every single time you do something, CrossFit shoes is where it's at. And when it comes to brands, there are those three main ones that I mentioned at the beginning, but there's still a lot of other ones. Do your research, find out what you're looking for in a shoe. This is the Nano 6.0. I absolutely love it, amazing shoe. If you want to check out a review on this, click the link up above. But otherwise, find something comfortable for you, find something you want to wear, something that looks good to you, something in your price range, and find something that's going to help you reach all the goals that you're looking to reach. Alright, and that's the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Do you have a CrossFit shoe already, or maybe you're already looking at a certain one and you're thinking about it? Leave a comment down below. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for many more, and we'll see you guys next time. Is that the a 4mm raise from toe to the back towards the heel. It's very when we're doing a lot of our barbell stuff, when we're doing a lot of things where we want the and again, just like I said in the beginning, and when it comes to